good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. You're so welcome. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, do subscribe, like, share, click notification button so when we're on, you will be notified. I hope you're having a wonderful afternoon, morning, evening out there, wherever you're joining from. Thank you so much. You know, just I made a video on this some weeks ago, some time ago now. It's to do with the First Lady, former First Lady of the United States of America, Michelle Obama. She's so popular. She's trend. I mean, she's an amazing lady. Yeah. Okay, here we go. While she was the first lady, she was everywhere, news constantly and all of that, and supporting her husband, former President Barack Obama, you know. So now that she's no longer the first lady, I mean, she's no longer in the office as the first lady. She's still first lady, former first lady rather. So here we go. People think she must be where the husband, she must be with the husband wherever he goes. She must be there. And it doesn't work that way sometimes. Sometimes you just want to be by yourself. You are with him all the time. You're home together. Sometimes you just want to do your girly thing. You want to go out. You don't want to go to some places. So she didn't go to Jimmy Carter's, former President Jimmy Carter's funeral. People thought, oh, maybe something is going on in their marriage. They are no longer together. Something must be happening. And then the president inauguration of Trump, they felt, oh, no, she wasn't there as well, you know, something must be going on with the marriage. And the video you're about to hear, she actually is addressing that rumor, the people just speculating. So let's hear, you're going to hear her say her mind like, I personally don't think because she choose not to be in a place that she don't want to be, then there's a problem. It's like she's in a place where she can make some decision. I said to her, my husband, you can't go. I'm not going there. I have my reasons, or I want to rest, or whatever. I have other thing planned before this happens. So you represent the family, or you represent, you know, me. I'm not gonna go. But I want to stay home. I don't want to be there for whatever reason. I think she had that choice, like all of us do. Sometimes you don't want to go with your family when they're going somewhere. You want to stay home because that's how you feel. You just don't want to go, you know? Or sometimes you wake up in the morning, everybody want to go to church. I don't feel like going to church today. I don't just feel like it. Then there's something wrong if you choose to stay home and worship God in your own, just you and God at home. People should be free. Let the other family go. Let the other friends go. You go. You guys go. I'm not going. That doesn't make me lots of a lover of the Lord Jesus. It just means I'm not going today. You know. So she should be allowed to say, okay, I'm not coming with you. Yes, it's a very big occasion, but I can't go. I don't want to go. Anyway, let's hear.
Looks like right now.
Man, it is whatever I want, Sophia. It's whatever I want. It's me focusing on being the best me that I can be.
Michelle Obama breaking her silence on speculation she and husband Barack are on the outs.
Our lives are not that exciting.
The former First Lady directly addressing split rumors with Sophia Bush on her podcast Work in Progress, admitting that her newfound independence after a life of public service is probably why people are talking.
I have to make sure the girls are okay, or my husband's president, so I can't do that. What am I doing? Who am I doing this for? Who do I want to have a lunch with? How long do I want to stay in a place? Do I want to travel? If a girlfriend calls and says, let's go here, I can say yes, I can.
Yeah. I love it for you so much.
In my life that all of my choices are for me.
Yeah, after 8 years in the White House and raising 2 girls, Michelle is doing her own thing. Today, she has her own successful podcast and production company with Barack. And she continues to champion certain causes and campaigns when she can. But when she skipped both President Carter's memorial and Donald Trump's inauguration in January, fans of the famous couple became concerned.
This couldn't be a grown woman just making a set of decisions for herself, right?
Right.
That's the thing that we, as women, I think we struggle with, like disappointing people. I mean, so much so that this year people were, they couldn't even fathom that I was making a choice for myself, that they had to assume that my husband and I are divorcing.
Last week, Barack did make this shocking marriage confession during a conversation at Hamilton College.
I was in a deep deficit with my wife, so I have been trying to dig myself out of that hole by doing occasionally fun things.
Yeah, after 32 years of marriage, they're still working on it and slowing down to find more me time and time for each other.
I can't blame my decisions and indecisions on anyone other than me. I think if I'm honest with myself, I could have made a lot of these decisions years ago, but I didn't give myself that freedom.
E.T. sat down with the couple in 2012 and talked romance right after he won his second term.
I suspect we're like a lot of couples who've been married for 20 years and who've got kids, which is that the love deepens.
He's getting poetic.
Turn around. Yeah, come on. Yeah. It's steadier. It has a lot fewer lows, and the highs that you get really have to do with knowing the life you've built together. And she's better looking than when I met her. And it's true. And it's on you can look at the pictures. She was fine then and finer now. So I haven't lost any ardor for my wife.
Okay, that's enough.
I'd rather have somebody who was ready to do some hard things with me, but that meant I also had to be ready to do some hard things with him.
My job, I think, is just to reinforce all the hard work he's already put in. And we always remind each other what's at stake, why we're doing this. If we keep our eyes on that prize, then Barack is always doing exactly what he needs to do.
What do you think from, what you heard both of them say? I just think people should be allowed to be themselves, because at a point you just feel, okay, I'll be serving everybody but myself. Especially for women, that's the problem. You think of your family, you think of your this, you think of your children, you think of your that. You're just everybody but you. So a time comes, you're thinking, okay, it's about myself now. I can afford it. I can go wherever I want. I can eat well. I just want to be by myself. There were times in the past, I just take myself out to a restaurant. I want to be by myself. I just want to be by myself. And I did that. So sometimes you just want to go somewhere by yourself. Go hiking, go for a walk by yourself, because you're okay with yourself. Just be okay with yourself, because you're special. You just have to hang around people all the time. They hang around you. You don't have me time. If you're married, you don't have time for yourself. You just you and them. At a point, you just think, okay, what am I living for? I also have a life. I have some plans. I have some things I want to do. I have some aspirations. I mean, I have my life to live as well. Doesn't mean you don't love the people around you. It just means I want to take time for me. So anyway, let me know what you think. If you have had such experience, just let us know as well. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, click notification button so when we're on, you'll be notified. You have a wonderful day and good night. Bye-bye.